Hey guys, my wife has been complaining that the headlights on the Prius are a little too dull and it's not safe for my son to drive around, and I gotta change the headlights. But I changed the headlights into my Sienna and it worked out great. So I'm gonna use the same type of headlight by Nilight, and this time I'm gonna replace the front lights and the high beams. So if it's as easy as the Sienna was to replace, this will be a quick job and I don't even need to change. Okay, here's the way it looks at night. It is pretty dull. Alright, so let's take a look what's in this box. It's this Nilight LED headlight. And like I said, I used this brand for my Sienna and it worked great. It's definitely brighter than my stock halogens. Let's take a look at what this looks like. Oops, there it goes flying. Okay, so this is what the headlights look like. Okay. So it looks like there's two that comes with this thicker bushing or thicker washer, and two that is this thinner one, and we should be able to figure out which one goes where by the way it looks when I take out the stock one. So let's give it a shot. Oh, look, it comes with gloves just like my previous set, so I'm going to put on these gloves. Now let's remove the old ones. Alright, so here on the passenger side there's some stuff so it's harder to get to because of all the fluids that you have here, but if you look in there you're gonna see there's a light bulb. I'm trying to make sure you can see what I see. There's a light bulb right here. So I'm going to unscrew that, and then there's the other one, which is right under here. It's right there. You'll see on the passenger side, it's a little bit easier to see. Here's one, and there's two. Alright, so I'm going to reach in and get that first one. Okay, you can see it right here, and okay, so you can see it right here. It's a little bit hard for me to hold the camera and see it, but plugs it in there, pull it out. So you can see that this front, the non-high beam is the one with the smaller washer. So I'm just going to remove this. I'm just going to unplug it right here. And you see back here, there's a little release thing. Push that release, and it slides right out. Okay, so there's the stock one, and here is the LED that I'm going to replace it with. So it looks like it's a pretty good fit. So let's swap it out into that. And then I'm going to stick it back in and turn it. That's it, and it's back in. Okay, so that's the way it looks sitting in there. So let's do the same for the high beam. There's the high beam one. Okay, so this is the new LED. That's the old, and you could see the washer, the rubber washer or gasket, whatever you want to call it, is bigger for this guy. Plug it back in, same thing. Push it in and then turn it, and you're set. So that is in there. Like I said, it's hard to see. But here on the passenger side, it's a little bit easier to see. You got one right here, one right there, and the other one is right down there. Okay, so let's swap that out too. Move. That's it. Let's do the high beam. There's a lot more room on this driver's side than on the passenger side. So this side's much faster and easier. That's it. Okay, let's take a look at what they look like on this side. There's one. There's two. Okay, of course on the front headlights you really can't see the difference with the bulb, especially with how dirty or how dull my lens are. But let's come back at night and check it out. Alright, so this is what it looks like with the new LEDs. And it's definitely brighter. It's causing a lot more of a glare on the camera.